As you know, during our last episode, I doubled down on Lululemon and lost $200,000. So
You win some, you lose some, and it's good to actually talk about the losses because when you say, "I bought Amazon options right before they jumped up, and then I bought some Microsoft options right before they jumped up," it's good to hear that you lost some money too.
But do you know what I did? I then took another $200,000 and bought more Lululemon calls. So I'm back. I'm back, baby. I don't care.
My Abercrombie calls are doing way better than my Lululemon calls.
Well, Jordan, just to be very clear for everyone watching now, like I'm not high conviction on this trade. This is not a high conviction trade. If you look, Lulu's trading at like 13 PE, the stock is down like 65%. And I am seeing a lot of tailwinds in the product mix. I went to Lulu stores this weekend. I interviewed store clerks. I've been studying all the data. The data does not look insanely great.
Yeah, that's an ugly chart, Dave. And Chris, it's not just the Align no line pant, right? You said that there's other things.
There's the jacket. The jacket's really hot. The bags are hot. In fact, there's a tote bag in a like light color that just came out yesterday. I know way too much about Lululemon right now. And it's not even on the site yet, and it's going viral on TikTok, and people are freaking out. This is going to be the tote bag of the fall, I'm telling you guys. It's just a new colorway, but people love it. That's what I was doing this morning. I was watching Lulu videos. Here's the thing. Honestly, like there are tailwinds in the product mix that I like. If you were to go on Google Trends and simply type in Lululemon 5-year chart, US or global, you will see the biggest pop you've ever seen in summertime. We never see a pop in search traffic for Lululemon during the summer. It never happens. It's astonishing. The problem is that search traffic that we're seeing in the last 30 days hasn't started to show up yet in my register data. I'll take that back. I am seeing a small blip in credit card transaction data lift in like the last 10 days, and I'm carefully monitoring it to see if that continues. The checkout page of Lululemon.com has shown no lift yet. So I'm not getting too excited, but at the levels where Lulu's at, with what I'm seeing in the product mix, I am making an assumption, right or wrong, that the next few weeks are going to be nothing but positive momentum for sales. And I think it will eventually start to show up in the data. And if it does, I'll get in this trade even bigger. For now, I'm going to call it a low to medium conviction, a speculative trade going into Lulu earnings that could turn into a higher conviction if the data starts to show itself over the next few weeks.
I'm staying as far away from Lulu as possible.
You don't like to lose money on calls, Dave? Because I'm doing it.
No, I don't like it when my calls go to zero. My zero DTE's at zero.
Dave, you can't let that impact your thesis. If the thesis is still there, in fact, it's gotten a little better. So, and the fact that the stock's down now means there's more money to be made on the upside if we're right. I had to double down again, and I did. Now, listen, I lost a lot of money. It is what it is. So, like, we'll see if I lose this.
Win some, you lose some. You know, you just got to think in bets.